Wolverines, I'm Lucas Consuegra, and welcome to Meet the Candidates. As many of you know, Student Council election week is here, and we at Belen will bring you special coverage of this year's campaign. Today, you'll have a chance to meet all of your candidates, as 6 of our reporters have been able to sit down and talk to each one of the candidates.
So good afternoon to everybody. My name is Ricardo, and I'm here with Lucas de la Guardia. He is running for the vice presidency at Belen Jesuit. So I have the pleasure of knowing Lucas personally. But Lucas, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself, since not everybody knows you?
All right. So, my name is Lucas de la Guardia. I'm obviously running for Student Council Vice President. I've had a lot of leadership roles in my past 6 years at Belen. I was vice president in Junior Thespians. I was also the secretary in Senior Thespians. I've worked really hard for those roles, and I think I've been a good leader, and that's why I think I'm a good representative for the vice president role of the school. I've had a lot of connections with the kids in my grade and kids in other grades, so I really think that I'm a good choice for vice president. Yeah.
All right, going off that, why don't you tell us a little bit of what drew you into the vice president race and what drew you into student council?
So what drew me into student council was basically the homeroom presidency and vice presidency. That not a lot gets done with that. And one year I did have a good president. It was in 9th grade, and he really made that year a lot of fun. We had a lot of homeroom parties, we had a lot of events, and he tried getting the job done. And seeing that and seeing how in other years I didn't really get that, I wanted to run for vice president to make the year a lot more fun for the senior class, but also for every other class, and kind of work hard to have fun pep rallies, bring field day back, and try to have class unity in every single grade. And that's a lot of parts of my platform.
And you mentioned a lot of the leadership roles that you've had in past things in Belen. Why don't you kind of mention to us what you think makes you a better fit for the vice president than maybe the other candidates?
Well, every candidate running for vice president is a great candidate. They will definitely get the job done. But I think I kind of have a bigger lead here because the roles that I've had have been pretty difficult. Having to go to a lot of meetings outside of school, having to go to competitions in the weekends and dealing a lot with that, and also dealing with school. So I think I have good time management on both trying to deal with the vice presidency and also dealing with my grades so I won't get distracted. And yeah.
On your platform, easier access for tutoring for students, why don't you kind of mention to us a little bit about that point and how you think you can accomplish that?
Well, what I want to do with easier access to tutoring is that I want these honor societies to personally email students, to send grade-wide emails and try reaching out to students, because I know in my 6 years at Belen, I've never gotten an email to tutoring, and math is one of my worst subjects, and I would have really liked tutoring during the years. And I know a lot of my friends would have liked tutoring as well, and they didn't get the opportunity. So I think just sending more emails, trying to get in touch with students and reaching out more, and maybe making Google Forms. That's a lot. I really like making Google Forms. That's in my platform too. So just trying to reach out to the students personally and actually trying to bring them to any tutoring service.
All right, thank you, Lucas. Make sure you guys tune in to all the other candidates and their interviews, and check the on-campus page for all the stuff that the candidates are putting out about their campaign, and make sure that you guys vote next week.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lucas.
Please remember to tune in to our special coverage this week. My name is Lucas Consuegra. Remember to stay home, stay safe, and stay golden, Wolverines.